If you're a beginner and you don't really know how to do your makeup but you still want to look good for Eid, this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to get this exact look using simple steps and products that won't break the bank. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've been so excited to film this because I love Eid season, and doing my makeup is one of the ways I ensure I look and feel my best on such a special day, and I want to help you feel that way too. First, we start with a clean face. I'm using a wipe to get rid of any oils. Next is primer. For my oily skin girlies, an oil control primer is your best friend, and this one is from Adventure Makeup. I'm massaging it in mostly to the areas where my face gets really oily. If you have dry skin, you might want to use something more hydrating. Next up is brows. We'll be using a spoolie, a black eyebrow pencil, and a brown eyebrow pencil. I start by using the spoolie to brush the hairs upwards, then going in with the black pencil, I outline the brows following their natural shape. Notice where I'm placing my pencil. I don't start drawing from the beginning of my brows. If you start right at the front, it ends up looking unnatural. My brows are a little full, so when outlining below, I like to go up my brow bone because I don't want my brows to look fat. If you have brows like mine, don't be afraid to leave out stray hairs. We can always conceal them later on. Once the outline is done, I switch to the brown pencil to fill my brows. I make sure to go in lightly so it doesn't look too heavy. I'm using my spoolie to brush the colors together so the black and brown blend perfectly. Now I'm going in with this concealer palette from Adventure Makeup to highlight the brows. I'm mixing two shades to find the highlight shade that really pops against my skin. Using a flat brush, I'm concealing under the brows to hide any stray hairs. I really want to talk about this palette for a second. If you can get a multi-purpose palette like this, it can save you some money. You aren't just buying a concealer, you are getting your blush and your contour all in one place. It saves you from having to buy 3 or 4 separate products, and for beginners, it keeps your makeup bag nice and simple. Taking a fluffy brush, I fluff and buff the concealer out until seamless. If you're struggling with your brows, don't stress. I've been doing this for a long time and my brows still don't always come out like twins. Because they're not twins, they're sisters. Next up is foundation. I'm using this one from Avour. I'm putting it on my hand first because I want to have control of how much I am applying. You don't want to use too much foundation, especially when you're just starting out, just to be safe. I am applying with a damp beauty sponge. If your sponge is dry, it's going to soak up all your product. Notice I am tapping the product in and not swiping. Swiping moves the product around, but tapping pushes it into the skin for that smooth look. I'm using the orangey shade in the palette as a cream blush. I'm applying it high on my cheekbones, towards my temples, and also a bit on my nose. I personally love doing that. I'm going to be using the same palette for highlight. I'm mixing the lighter shades to create a highlight that is about 2 shades brighter than my foundation. Again, notice how much use I am getting out of this one product. I'm going right under my eyes, then to the outer corner. The center of my forehead. Down my nose. The space between my nose and upper lip. I don't know what that's called. Underneath my cheekbones. And also my chin. Before I blend this out, I'm going to set my face using the setting spray from Kiss Beauty. It makes the product a little tacky and easier to blend. Now I'm taking my damp sponge and tapping gently. I'm starting from the inner part of my face and working my way out towards my temples. We need to take our time here. Good blending makes all the difference. I love a bright under eye, so I'm applying a lighter concealer shade. I'm going back into the concealer palette for the darkest brown shade. Now that we're done with the highlight, we need to add some shadow back in to give the face shape. I'm starting from my hairline near my ear and stopping about halfway toward my mouth. Also placing it across my forehead towards my hairline. For the nose, I'm drawing 2 thin lines down the sides and blending it out. Always blend your cheek contour upwards. When you blend downwards, you're dragging your face down and it's going to make your face look saggy. I'm using a tapping motion to push it into the blush and highlight we did earlier. I'm also blending the one across my forehead upwards into my hairline. For setting powder, I'm going to be using this one from Mipa. I dip my powder puff into the powder, but I don't go straight to my face. I tap the excess off on the back of my hand first, so we're only putting the necessary amount on the skin and our makeup is not cakey. I'm pressing the powder into my skin, focusing on the areas where we highlighted. Under the eyes, the forehead, nose, chin, under the cheekbones. Now for the eyes, we're keeping this beginner friendly but still very glam. I'm taking a matte brown shade and I'm placing it at the outer corner of my eye. I'm buffing it upwards towards the brow and also working it towards the inner corner. If you don't have an eyeshadow palette, you can use the darkest shade in your powder palette. I'm going back in with that same shade to darken the crease for depth. For the inner part of the eye, I'm going in with a nude eyeshadow. Again, if you don't have an eyeshadow palette, you can just use the light shade of your powder palette. To the lashes, apply mascara first, then pop on some false lashes. Finish with another coat of mascara to blend them together. Using a gel liner and a flat angled brush, I'm going to be lining my eyes and also create a tiny little wing. If you're a beginner and liquid eyeliner scares you, gel liner is going to be your best friend. You have so much more control with it. Applying mascara again, but this time to my tiny little lower lashes. I'm using this powder palette from Zikel Cosmetics to set everything one last time. The lighter shade for the highlighted areas and my actual skin shade for the rest of my face. I'm also reapplying my contour with a darker powder shade. For blush, I'm actually using an orange-red eyeshadow. I love using a lot of blush. I personally don't think you can ever have too much blush. I'm even putting a tiny bit on my nose. Using an eyeshadow as blush is a great hack, by the way. To really get into the Eid vibe, I'm going back to add a bit of gold shimmer to the center of my lid. If you feel your eyebrows are too dark, a little powder on the front softens them instantly. I personally don't like dark brows. Next, I'm going in with this highlighter. I'll be applying it on my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, my chin. For my lips, I'm dusting them off with powder first to make them dry so the product sticks. I'm going in to line them with a brown pencil, then going over it with a black one. Now I'm just creating a smooth transition between the two by blending them inwards. I tapped on some pink eyeshadow for color and then added clear gloss. A tiny bit of highlighter under my brow bone for some extra shine, setting spray one more time, and we are done. And this is the finished look, guys. We went from a clean face to a full EID glam using mostly affordable products. If you enjoyed doing this with me, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Eid Mubarak in advance, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!